All right, we've got a 28-minute total body workout coming up. I am gonna be using light weights for this workout, so go ahead and grab them if you want them. You can put them on either side of your mat, and we will get started standing right at the back of your mat. Whew, shoulders down, big inhale, reach it up. Exhale, dive forward, up and over that bottom rib. Whew, hang here, shake yes and no. Bend your knees, push the ground away, roll it up. Reach to the ceiling, arms press down. Again, reach. Exhale, dive. Round it over, shake it out. Bend your knees, roll it up. Reach forward to the ceiling, press down. Last time, reach up, over. This time, walk it out. All the way to your hands and your knees. Good. From here, tuck your toes. Make sure your wrists are right underneath your shoulders and your knees are right underneath your hips. We inhale. On your exhale, draw the hip points together, lift the waist, and then draw the heels of the hands back to the knees energetically. So you're not actually moving anything. It's just energy. Inhale here. Exhale, hip points together. Almost act as if you're squeezing that mat into your inner thighs. One more, inhale. Exhale, pull it all together. This time, right arm forward, left leg back, hold. Waist is lifted, heart is forward. There's air in your left armpit. Good, switch it out. Reach. Excellent. Good. Again, switch. And down. And switch. And we're just gonna keep switching. Alternating sides. Working hard not to let the pelvis rock and roll and shift side to side. Same goes for the ribs and the shoulders. Everything stays stable. Hip points shining like headlights down to your mat. Good, one more each side. Reach. Good, reach. And then bring it down. So you have 2 knees down, 2 hands down, and this time walk your feet all the way together. So your feet are all the way together, wrists underneath your shoulders. Scoop the belly in and up and hug those armpits back. Inhale, and again we exhale this time. We lift the waist so much those knees come off the mat and hold. 3, 2, 1, take it down, inhale. Exhale, scoop and lift, hold 4, 3, 2, 1, bring them down, inhale. Exhale, lift, hold 4, 3, 2, 1, inhale. Exhale, lift the knees. This time, stay up there. Good, now you're gonna tuck your tail. Scoop your belly in and up. Reach it out. Your shoulders will travel back just slightly, but I want you to really feel those knees kind of pulling up towards your chest as your tailbone lengthens down. Let's do it again. Exhale, round it, and then reach it out long. Round it, and reach it out long. So it's not a lot of movement, but it's very pinpointed. Woo. And then out, 2 more, let's go. 2, last one. Reach it out, hold it. 4, 3, 2, knees down. On 1, shake it off. Flip it over, all the way to your back. Bring your legs up to tabletop right away here, with your palms pressing against your thighs. Exhale here and lift your head, neck, and shoulders up off the mat. From here, hold 4, 3, 2, 1, roll down, inhale. Exhale, press thighs to hands, hands to thighs, lift up, hold for 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go, inhale. Exhale, curl it up, hold. 4, 3, 2, 1, roll it down. Next time we're gonna stay. Exhale, press and lift, hold it. Now I want you to release your right arm and right leg. Bring it back. Release your left arm, left leg. Bring it back. Release. Work towards bringing the bicep next to your ear, but if you need to go straight up right now, that's absolutely fine. So if you find that you can't really keep the shoulders up by bringing that arm back too far, just go straight up. And if you need to do this with your head down, you absolutely have that option. If your hips are screaming and you need to put your feet flat, continue here, keep pressing into your thighs, so keep that pressure, but you can just extend the leg with 1 foot on the floor. That's fine. Good. 10 seconds left. 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one right here. Woo, bring it in and roll it down. Rock your knees side to side, shake it out, reach your arms up, tabletop your legs, lengthen your neck. Exhale, head, neck, and shoulders lift, arms press down, legs reach out. Let's go for 100, inhale. Exhale, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, reach it out, exhale. Reaching those fingertips past your hips and really moving them right from that point where arms and back come together. So the back corner of your armpits, squeeze, squeeze, press, press down. Inhale. Exhale, you know the legs can always stay in tabletop, and the feet can, of course, be on the floor if you need that too. Inhale. And exhale, this is it right here. Inhale. Exhale, blow out all the air, hold it strong, bend your knees, lift your fingertips to your shins, pulse it up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll it down. Woo. All right, rock it all the way up, flip it around, and grab your weights. Right foot's gonna come forward, tuck your back toes, pop up into that lunge on the right side. Let's stretch the arms back, reaching the weights for your back foot. Hold it, pulse it here. Just 8 right here. 7, 6, 5, 4, strong on that front leg. 3, 2, on 1, hold that lunge. We bend the back knee, bend the elbows, in, push it back out, in, push it out, let's go. Push it out, let's go. In, push it out, in, push it out. Ribs are closed, hips are square. So make sure that left hip isn't rotating open as you kick that left leg back. Reach it back and bring it in. Reach, in. 4 more, let's go 4. 3, 2 more. Last one, kick it back. Now we add on, bring it in, stand, bend, reach. In, stand, bend, reach. In, stand. So we're gonna pull that left knee up in front of the hip on that stand. And your arms are just continuing to extend and bend. We've got biceps, we've got triceps, we've got all of it. Reach it out. In, up, down, back. And make sure that you're really standing strong on that right leg. Lift. Reach it back. 10 seconds left. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Listen, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna finish it. Bring it up, lift up. Left knee is lifted. You're standing strong on that right leg. Bring those arms out in front of you. Hold this. Open your right arm, kick your left leg back. Bring it up. Single leg deadlift. Let's go. Bring it up. If you need to, catch your toe next to your right foot when you stand up and squeeze. Totally fine. Do it. Take it out. Sit up tall. Or stand up tall, rather. Take it back. But whatever you're doing, find length through the front of that right hip. As you come up. So you're hinging at the hip here. And then we're gonna push. Stand, find length. Good. 10 seconds left here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Move your arms from your back. 4, not the hands. 2. Let's finish this one. Sit back. Stand up tall. Bring those weights forward. You're gonna swing that left knee all the way back down to your mat. Get rid of your left weight. Good. Drop down onto your left forearm and open your hips so that your right leg is reaching long. Bring that right elbow to your ribs. You're gonna keep that weight. Good. Now bend your right knee in. You're gonna punch weight up, reach leg out. Same time. Straighten together, bend together. Straighten together, bend together. Good. Now, this is very challenging. If this feels like a little bit too much, you have two options. Option one, you drop down to your hip. You continue with the arm and leg both, right? Your base of support just gets a little bit more broad and you have more stability. Good, so you can stay here. If you want to challenge yourself to stay up on your knee, you can just put the weight down, ditch the weight, and push it out. Good. Push. Bend it. Up. Challenge yourself to keep that forearm rotated back so that upper arm is rotated. You're really squeezing in the back of your armpit. Push it up. Try to keep those hips open. Square to the side. Woo! 10 seconds left. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7. Pull your elbow to your knee on that left side. 4, 3, 2. Hold it right here. Now put your weight down. Wherever you are, put your weight down. Sweep that leg forward and back. I know. It's rude. Reach it forward. Stay with me. Press it back. We got this. We got this. We got this. Remember, your job is to keep your leg hip height. Keep that leg up at hip height. And if it's too much to keep it hip height up on your knee, you drop down to your hip. Try not to white knuckle that weight. Hold it gently in place, right? So you don't want to let it wobble around. We're trying to stabilize it, but you don't want to like grip it. Sweep it back. Woo, 10 seconds right here. Go 10, 9, you know we're circling in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Sweep it, hold it, circle to the back. Go back, back, back. Keep that hip nice and still. Circle the leg, reverse it, forward. Armpits to your hips. Woo, 2 more. 2, 1. Put it down. Kick your left toes back behind you. Just watch out for your weight. And pop yourself up to your left knee and keep that weight you had. If you need a pound here, give it a pound. Give it some love. Shake out your hips and then stack it up. Weight goes right to your chest. You're pressing out into the outside of your right foot. Hold strong. Side bend to the left. Good, and then back up just past your bottom rib. Hold, reach it out. Woo, bring it in. Let's go. Push. Bring it in. Down. Lift. And up. Reach. So we're working on side bending, and then we're using those obliques to stabilize as we move that weight. So we're trying not to side bend, not to rotate. So it's anti-rotation, anti-flexion. Keep the chest up. Side bend, lift. Tailbone is long, reach away, and bring it in. You've got 10 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Listen to me. 3, 2, 1. Bring it in, put your weight down. Rotate your chest to the mat and put your hands down. Plant your right foot, square your hips, and jump your left foot behind your right foot. So you're in this twisted plank, crossed ankles. Lift your right side waist up. So your heels are reaching to the right, and your right hip is dropped. Your hip points are rotated left. So it's not enough just to cross your ankles. That's only 1/3 of it. We gotta rotate and drop. But do stand on your left leg, right? We're not trying to just like pull the toes up. You want that drive into the ground. And then remember, these oblique pikes are squinchy, they are scrunchy, there's lots of wrinkles that happen. And reach it out. So don't lengthen that waist up and lengthen your booty up in the air. This is not it. Lift that waist, squinch it up. Right side waist up. We want that flexion, we want that roundness. And up. And lengthen forward, good. Push it out, 10 seconds left. Go 10, 9, 8, 7. Here's your 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring it to that plank. Drop your knees, uncross your legs. Roll it up, right arm overhead. Woo, stretch out that whole right side. Flip it around. Grab your weights. Here we go. Left forward. Tuck the back toes. Arms reach back next to your hips. Pull the ribs in closed and pulse it up. This is just a moment to reset and turn on the left glutes and hamstrings. Keep that weight forward on your front leg because you know we're going there. 4 more. 2, 1. Hit that lunge low. Bend the elbows, bend the back knee. In, out. The first one's gonna be the hardest one to keep that hip back. But from there, really manage the movement of that left leg. So you're not shifting your shin, your knee, and your hip forward every time that right knee comes in. We're holding strong, the hip points are drawing together. We've got our internal drawstring tight as it can be as we're moving that back leg in and out. Okay, 4 more like this. 4, 3, back of the neck stays long. 2, last one, now we're adding on. So we bring it in, we stand, we drop, we reach. In, up, down, lunge. In, stand, down, lunge. And if you wobble a little, you wobble a little. Know that you're not alone. In, stand, drive down through that big toe joint and back corner of your heel. So if you lose it, reconnect to those 2 points, find that internal drawstring. Good, and if you need to, keep your toe down on that stand, that's fine. Up and down. Make sure you're lengthening through the front of that left hip all the way. You don't want to overdo that. But pull up straight, right? We're not trying to swing forward with the pelvis. 10 seconds left here. We will leave the right knee lifted on our 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Reach the arms forward. Stay nice and tall. Left arm is gonna open. Right leg kicks back. Bring it up. Do it again. Kick back. Reach it up. And up. Hinge. Do it again. Hand lift. Stay with me. Woo. Again, if you need to catch your toe on this one, bring it up. Especially when we add those weights, things can get a little squirrely. So remember that. Hold your weights all the way from the back of those armpits and engage your triceps to keep those arms nice and long, right? So don't let them hang with bent elbows. Push away. Reach those weights out in front of you. And at the same time, plug your arms into your shoulder sockets. Always a lot to think about, I know. Kick it back. Sit. 10 more seconds on these deadlifts. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We're gonna do 1 more. 2, 1 more. Bring it up all the way to balance. Good, from here, bring that knee all the way down, put your right weight down. You're on your left forearm, or you're on your right forearm rather, kick that left leg back. From here, left hand keeps the weight. Elbow comes up. Ooh, bend that left knee in. So we have 2 bent limbs, 2 straight limbs. Bend your elbow in. Push it straight. Good. Fight hard. Woo, with those rotator cuff muscles to keep that elbow into the ribs with the forearm back and the upper arm externally rotated as you bend. It is hard. And it's not about perfection. Woo, we practice. We make progress. But you gotta know what you're working towards. Push it out. And again, modifications for this, drop it down to your hip. Same rotation with the upper arm, same press with the leg. We just eliminate being up on that knee. If you want to leave the arm out altogether, that's absolutely fine too. So you can kick that leg, no arm, just the leg. Ooh, this feels kind of nice. Maybe I'll stay here. Push, bend. Here we go, let's go. Push, 10 seconds. Woo, 10, 9. And again, if you are wobbling, you are not alone. 8, 7, 6, 5. Here we go, 4, 3, 2, push it, hold it. Now bring that weight down, no matter where you are. Sweep your left leg forward. Press it back. We've got this. We've got this. Stay with me. Sweep it back. That leg is hip height. If you need to drop to the hip to keep it that way, do it. Think of reaching it out so much, it has nowhere else to go but forward. I don't know, I find that just helps somehow make my leg not feel like 10,000 pounds. More like 5,000 pounds, take it back. Good, let's go forward. Sweep it back. Press it back, stay with me. We've got 10 and we're circling. 8, 7, pull the right elbow to the right knee. 5, 3, 2, one more sweep. Press it, hold it. Circle back, up, back and around. Up, back and around. Up, back and around. Keep that hip still, move that thigh, make it gooey. Reverse it, let's go. And again, not too much pressure on that weight. Hold it steady. Don't smash it to the ground. Woo! Last 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Kick your right foot behind you. Watch your weight. Bring your other weight up in front of your chest. You are pressing out into the outside of that left foot. Side bend right. And lift. Hold. Reach it forward. And bend it. Let's go. Woo. We got this. Side bend. Good. Reach. Bring it in. Side bend. Make sure that tailbone is underneath you and not flipped back behind you. So hip points together. Tailbone is reaching forward so that the lower back stays lengthened and there's no crunch. Whew. In that low back. And we've got our internal drawstrings pulling tight, tight, tight on this one. Always. Reach, bend. Stay with me. And again, we've got anti-rotation right here. And side bending. So we're allowing those obliques to work and do 2 different jobs that they do quite regularly for us. Whew. And stay with me. 10 more seconds. Go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's finish this one. Bring it out and in. Put your weight down. Rotate and plant your hands. Rotate your hips. Plant your left foot. Right foot jumps behind. Drop the hips. So the left hip is under the right hip. Lift that left side waist and reach it out. It should actually feel really good in your left back ribs, right? You're really opening that space on that exhale and that lift, and then lengthening forward so we don't get too much crunch. So after all that good side bending, we now get to open up that space. And again, you're standing on all 10 toes. You're strong on all 10 toes. Hips are rotated. And out, and you're squinchy. Squinch it up. Almost as if you're trying to touch your hip to your rib. Roll it out. We got 15 seconds. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, bring those knees down. Stretch up and overhead, left arm up overhead. Woo. All right, flip it to your back to your back, grab your weights. Reach those arms up to the ceiling. Hold them strong. Good, now from here, squeeze your thighs together. Lower the thighs down and up. Woo. Down and up. Good, now we're gonna add on. You're gonna lower, lift, stretch your legs long and curl up. Reach, down. We lower, lift, reach and curl. Now, if that reach is maybe a little bit too much with the legs straight, just go as straight as you can, or leave them in tabletop, that's fine. Reach for your toes. Head, neck, and shoulders lift as one unit. Ribs close, let's go. Reach. And if the curl doesn't work for your body, don't do it. Just continue with the toe taps. Good. One more. Lift, curl, hold it right here. Flex your feet. Tiny curls up to your toes. Reach up. 8, 7. We can do this. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Put your weights down. Flip it over. Strongest plank you've got right here, right now. I'm gonna go to my forearms and toes. You can go hands and toes. You can do hands and knees. You can do forearms and knees. I'm gonna leave it up to you, but I want you to feel strong and challenged. In your plank, stand on your feet. Glutes and hamstrings have to connect to each other. No butts in the air. Push back through your heels. Elbows pulling back to your toes or your knees, whatever's on the mat. Good, you have 10 seconds of stillness. 9, 8, 7, 6. Here's your 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Bring it down. Roll it up. Shoulders down your back. Interlace your hands behind your back. Open up the chest. Good. And then big circle those arms around. And have a fantastic rest of your day.